Welcome back. This is RIA Q&A. It's mostly for financial advisors or financial planning firm owners. However, if you're a founder, I bet this stuff will pertain to you. This one probably will too. So someone asked, hey, has anyone done radio advertisements in 2018? Because I feel like it's low-hanging fruit because more people are jumping ship from that. And I wonder if there's a compliance measure from it. So let's start with the first thing. Advertise on podcasts. Don't do radio. I mean, you can do radio and throw your money out of a window. That's cool. But I'd recommend if you, let's say that you have a niche or a target market for nonprofit workers. What you'll do is you'll Google all the nonprofit podcasts out there. You'll find the ones that have either the most reviews or have the most backlinks, or maybe even the first 3 in your Google search. But don't just stop there. Go through all of them. Go through like the first 5 pages, because the person on the 4th page may not care about SEO, but they might be the top Apple and Spotify podcast for nonprofit workers. So don't discount that. But if that is your niche, you go to them and you email a couple of them, or you listen to a couple of them. The ones who have a really big footprint or big brand, see if they already had advertisers. Okay, so this is step 3. First, you're gonna Google them, then you're gonna actually listen to them and figure out and sort them and make sure that they're the right target market. And then third thing, you're gonna see if they have any advertisers. If they do have advertisers, that means they already have a price point, which is good and bad. It's good because you're gonna have a pretty fair value on what you're going to pay for advertising on their platform. The reason it's bad is because they're gonna know what they're worth. And so the first advertiser priced their model. It's kind of like when someone starts out as a consultant. I did this, started out at $40 an hour. It was like, I wonder if I could charge 75. So I charged 75, and eventually I was at 200 an hour. So that's a good and bad side. Reverse that. They don't have advertisers. Good side is you could set the price. You can say, I want to do $20 an episode. Or I want a CPM of 50 cents. CPM is cost per thousand. Cost per impressions is usually denoted in numbers of 1,000. So if you say 50 cents is your CPM, that means if the person has, let's say, 4,000 listeners per month, you're going to pay $2 a month for your ad. That scales up. I'm using small numbers because I do mental math really bad in my head. But those are the ways that you can just email, reach out to them, say you want to advertise on the platform. The best part about that is that you're getting in front of your target market. When you do radio, you have no clue who's listening. It's kind of like a billboard. You have no clue who's driving by a billboard. Now, billboards are a different thing too, because since it's kind of like billboards, radio, direct mail, all those things are having a resurgence because people are fleeing from them so fast because they're not seeing a high ROI. And now technology is allowing it so that people can be even more targeted, or brands can be even more targeted to their target market. And since people are fleeing, that's moving the costs of the ads down. So that's why I just read an article that New York subways are the new place where startups will advertise. And I just read an article yesterday that direct mail is a new place that startups are gonna advertise. And so same thing here. You don't wanna go to radio. I believe that you can just have a better target ad fit, if you will, if you were to go to the podcast of your target market. And then see what happens. I think that you're still gonna have a low hit rate. However, better than cold calling. So why not try it? Do the 80-20 rule and start optimizing from there.